Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Blindfolded Pottery session. This week I am really determined to have something actually turn out, so I am using brand new clay, sticking with my normal 2 pounds, and hoping that that will bring out a little bit more success. And even though this started a bit more off center, it does feel like it'll be a lot easier to control than last week. The goal today is to make a fairly large bowl. I'm not sure if I want to do a perfectly round or something more angular, but I'll kind of make that decision once it gets to the final shaping stage. It started to feel like there was still a little tremor in there, but it seems like it's starting to finally smooth out and stay centered. This week I am aiming for a much thicker foot. I think that's been the downfall of a couple of these pots, just not realizing how weak that bottom section is. So hopefully that thicker bottom will really help keep this on the bat and end up with a nice overall product. And another slight change from the last couple attempts. I am going back to my kind of normal pulling method with the side of my pinky, since my knuckle method hasn't really proven to be very well done whenever I can't see how thick the clay is. So hopefully this will allow for a more stable and kind of understood pot while I go through. Overall, the vertical pulls today feel really stable, so I'm excited to see how this one kind of develops. And with this pull, I'm slowly starting to create that bowl shape. So I'll see how much I can really pull that out to get as big of a bowl as possible. As I start to get as much of that clay from the bottom pulled back up, it goes a little bit off center, but overall seems pretty manageable. Because of that little wobble, it's hard to tell exactly what shape I have, so I'm going to give it a little squeeze to kind of get more of an idea of what I've actually thrown. Now that it's as big as I think I can get it and as thin as I can get those walls, I'm scraping off any excess clay down at the bottom, and then I'm going to end up scraping the sides, kind of using this rib tool to create as flat surfaces as possible to get it to have a kind of angular style to the bowl. This was a little scary since I've never done this without being able to see before, so I tried my best to figure out where the angle ended to be able to line up the second angle and hopefully have it not look a little crazy. Then I just do a few last checks, make sure the rim is good and the general shape of the bowl is going to be sturdy enough. There is quite a wobble to it, but the overall shape is pretty cool. And once this is all cleaned up, it looks like we have a successful bowl. Thanks for joining me during the making of this pot. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, let me know if you'd like a specific shape or style in the comments. Otherwise, see you next week.